Hey everybody, what's up? This is my first video, at least showing this off. I got this Chinese water dragon off of a friend of mine that got it from somebody else, and it's a little over a year old and had a rough childhood. It has a broken leg. Looks like its tail had come off at one time. It's pretty much healed completely now, and it was pretty skittish, which most of the young ones are anyways. I try to make him a nice setup here. Funny thing is there's so many mixed, so much mixed information out there on the internet on how to raise one of these. So I've just been kind of winging it as I go and making it creative, and he seems to like it. He doesn't do much hiding. He likes to come out and walk around on my shoulders, and we'll walk around the house, and we've been outside a couple times, but I don't do that too much because he likes that a little much. But kind of see I got plenty of running water, because I do know that based on the habitat they're from, there was a lot of running water, and that also keeps the moisture up. Don't mind my filtration system there. I've just ordered like a 20-pack of filters off of eBay. I didn't realize that they'd fall apart so quick after cleaning them. But kind of got creative here with the model cars. I know that isn't for most people, but when I get done with it, it's going to be plastered with them. It's going to look like a junkyard. And I'm going to add a lot more foliage and more tree branches for him to climb. But I'm just kind of creating as I go. I've got probably, I don't know, 50 to 60 fish underwater there. They keep having babies and reproducing. But he dives down and eats them. Something interesting I read was people said that some of theirs are scared of water. Other people say that there's will dive underwater and come back up or just stay submerged. And mine does all of that, but sometimes he'll go underwater for whatever reason. When the front door of the house opens and the light comes in, he will go down in that area behind the tire swing, back in there, and stay underwater for 25 to 35 minutes. First time he did it, I thought he died, but he was down there with his eyes closed, and he was doing just fine, actually. I dust all my crickets. They run around in there, and within a couple days, he's cleaned them out. And his treats, I give him super mealworms. He climbs up to the top of that waterfall and sometimes sleeps there at night. Other times he'll sleep half submerged or laying across one of these branches. And some people say that the model car paint is bad for the fish, but I've done this since I was a little kid, and that's about 18 to 20 years, and I've never had any problems with it affecting anything, so I don't believe that. So again, I'm going to do a lot of changes to it, but it's come a long way, and based off of what his lifestyle was like when he was younger, and the rough sort of atmosphere he had to deal with people abusing him, I think he's pretty happy. Aren't you, buddy? Trying to keep this film off. I've been trying different things. The best thing is I just get a damp cloth and some vinegar, and I don't get it too wet where it's dripping. I just get it moist and wipe it down, and it temporarily goes away, and I guess I didn't get it good enough this time, but some people have asked me about the discoloration of the water, and the only thing I can think of is this big log. You guys are going to tell me I'm crazy on this too, but I came home as soon as I got this tank. It's a 55 gallon. As soon as I came home from work and I began to set it up, for whatever reason, just out of the blue, I have a big tree in my front yard, and that fell out of it, and it's hollowed out, and it's got all kinds of cool openings in it. You can see down below. It's really, really neat. He seems to like it. He goes underneath it and goes through it, and it had some wildlife still living in it, like ants and slugs and a couple spiders, and they've since disappeared. So I don't know if he's eaten them or they've died off. But the only thing I can think of is that log is, I don't know if it's somehow putting off something, but again, it's not hurt anything. All the fish have stayed alive, and he's in really good health. He's got a lot of color to him when certain times of the day comes around. Other times he's real dark, but he's very active, and he's getting much more calm when I take him out. So again, this is my first video, so just a little new to this, but figured I'd share this because everybody else seems to like it, and I think it's pretty cool. Once I get done with it, it's going to be awesome. You see a lot of crickets like to hide back behind these rocks, which I kind of regret having so much stuff in here at times because it makes it more difficult for him to eat. But at the same time, that's what he's used to in his natural habitat. It wasn't just a flat plane of rocks with a water bowl and a couple tree branches like you see in most pet stores and aquarium setups. So he's all over the place in here, which is a good sign. But anyways, if you got any questions, comments, whatever, feel free to post them, and I'll do my best to get back with you. But I've been doing a lot of observing and paying attention to his reactions to stuff and what he likes and doesn't like, and I've got quite a bit of free time on my hands, if you can't tell, so I've learned a lot, and try to pass that information on. So and again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.